Welcome back to the 5 Minute Insight. I'm so glad you're here because today we are going to move into a process that helps you release any uncomfortable feelings that surfaced while you were exploring what's been holding you back from having what you want. This is where your body, your mind can finally exhale and start to release any of that emotional weight that has come up. Because often when we question, what do I want? And then what's the worst thing about having that? We are now uncovering fears and stress that we have been avoiding for a really long time. It's likely that you've been taking on energy of others and it's starting to hold you back. And so, this is exactly the process that's going to start to shift that discomfort so that you can feel comfortable moving towards what you want. In a moment, I'm going to invite you on a deep inner journey so that we can release the resistance and the fear that's holding you back. But more importantly, to be able to free up your energy to receive and pursue what it is that you want. Find a comfortable seat, place your feet on the floor, let your shoulders drop, and place one hand over your heart and the other over the belly. I invite you to close your eyes and take a slow breath in and out. Let your nervous system know that you're safe to dream big, to be able to imagine exactly what it is that you want. As you focus on your heart, allow your dreams to come into your awareness. Trusting the first thing that comes to mind, just notice if you had that magic wand where anything is possible, what would your financial life look like? Who would be by your side, cheering you on? Where would you travel to? And what kind of work would feel fulfilling and playful, aligned with your gifts? What would your relationships feel like? Those nourishing, beautiful, valuable relationships. And what would your health look like? Let these visions rise, not from your logical mind, but from your heart and from your soul, because you deserve that rich life. Noticing as we hold out both hands out, palms facing up, and place those hands just there on your knees or wherever it's comfortable. I want you to notice that everything that you want starts to sit on one hand. The money, the house, the travel, nourishing relationships, the joy, the freedom, the ease, all of your big dreams. I just want you to pour that onto one hand. And now, noticing the other hand that's sitting on the other knee, place your awareness onto that hand and bring in all of the things that have been holding you back from having what you want. It's all of the worst things about what you want. So the things that cause you to worry about other people's judgments, being misunderstood, taking up too much space, not asking for what you want. And I want you to notice how this part here has been doing a really good job by trying to protect you, avoiding potential problems and conflict. and retreating or causing that loneliness when life is just too hard. We can see that we've got two parts playing out. One part is all of the beautiful things that you want for yourself, and the other part is trying to protect you by doing what you were told, by playing it safe, growing up. When we look at both parts here, I want you to notice that the part that dreams big has that positive intention. It believes that living from expansion, trusting your intuition, and pursuing that rich life ensures that you live a very secure, happy life. And again, we look to the other hand and we notice that the other part is also trying to protect you. It has a higher intention to keep you out of harm's way, to ensure that you are protected. And what you've done up to this moment by playing small has ensured your survival. You're here. And so we can see that this part too also has the intention to look after your security. At some point on your soul's journey, these two parts were actually part of the whole. These two parts were actually part of all of you, and something caused them to split in two different directions. Now, that part of you that had that stronger level of fear, stress, everything there to protect you, got stronger. It stepped in, took the steering wheel of life and said, yep, I need to do what I need to do to ensure my survival. But this part now, it's been getting tired, exhausting you, and really draining your energy and holding you back. It's now time to bring the focus over to the other part that dreams of the possibility, that wants the most out of life. And with this process, I'm going to ask you to bring those hands together, raising them up off your lap or off your knees there, and placing the two parts together. As they come back together, noticing and honoring that both parts are protecting and both parts are open to that possibility. When it feels right for you, I'm just going to invite you to bring both of those hands up to your heart space and breathe that in, inviting all of those parts to come together to be stronger, more embodied, richer, healthier, beautiful life that your intuition has been calling you to have. And to breathe that in as that energy just goes from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, allowing you to come into alignment, that it's true that you can have the things that you want while feeling secure. It's about radiating the truth of who you are, knowing what you stand for, trusting that discernment, and having the confidence to know whatever life throws at you, you have that trust in yourself to know how to get yourself back up and take the right next step. Feel that energy again from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes to allow this integration of both parts to come into the whole. Noticing as you bring that energy into your heart space, what becomes possible now. Knowing that your intuition will lead you to the next step. So with this new version of you, this whole aligned version of you. I wonder what's possible. When you're ready, I'm just going to invite you to start to wiggle those fingers and toes. Heart rate back to normal. Big breath in, head held high, and opening your eyes to a whole new you. Hopefully, you're feeling that tingly kind of energy or just a sense of lightness, whatever's right for you. In the next few days or the next few weeks, instead of letting that fear hold you back, it's now asking yourself the question, what do I want to see in my life? What's my priorities here? What's going to help me create that plan for the future? And letting that part of you guide you to the next right move. After a process like this, I do invite you to have a glass of water, go for a bit of a walk, or journal, whatever's come up for you. A lot of the time, people are quite surprised about how much their system has been trying to protect them by keeping them away from stress and in doing so, creating more stress. So now is about playing out the new way forward and saying yes to the things that are really exciting. If you need any help with this next step, feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to hearing all of your updates. I'm Claire Chancellor, and I will talk to you soon.